Those big over-the-ear headphones anymore. You don't have to have something in your ear that always falls out. These are AfterShokz. It's our today's special, and we are giving you the lowest price anywhere. For $89.99, you're getting stereo sound that also makes sure that you can stay aware. You will be able to jog and hear traffic or the cars near you. You can listen to your music around the house and you can hear the kids wake up from their nap or call mommy or daddy. You can listen to your music wherever you go, and the best part is you can also answer calls, change the volume, pick up the phone, whatever you need to do. It's AfterShokz, and we've got such a great value. It is the best price in the entire country by at least $60. We have 5 flex pays for you and free shipping and handling. And you can add another pair and get 10% off every additional pair. That's for today only. So I'm gonna keep my AfterShokz headphones on because they're sweat resistant and they're not gonna go anywhere. And I'll tell you, we'll talk about another customer pick here at HSN. Embassy shredders are always our #1 best-selling shredders, and each and every single one we've ever offered to you is a huge customer pick. Over 400,000 of you have been shredding with your Embassy shredders, and we've got a great price for you today of $129.99. We have free shipping on all electronics today. We have 5 flex pay on everything you see on air. And we have a great offer for you that comes in so many different colors. Well, whether you're getting rid of the clutter, the paperwork, the bank statements, your health information, maybe old credit cards or personal information, or maybe you're getting ready to do your taxes, you're going to need a shredder. And you're gonna need a really great guy to tell you all about it. So we have Bill Duggan in the house, who has presented all of our Embassy shredders over the years. And he'll tell you everything you need to know and why it's so important to have a great shredder. It's $100 off our regular retail price. This is a new design with some really fabulous colors. So we'll walk you through the colors and you can see how powerful it is. 12 sheets at a time. There's the red. In front of the red, we have what we're calling the rose gold. How pretty. Then we've got our Niagara blue. A nice, pretty, soft, medium blue. Paisley, we're down to our final quantities. I think fewer than 50 of those to go around, so 1 per state. And then we've got our green, and also limited in the green. This is our silver. We have it in black, and wait for it.
Right.
Marble.
Oh.
You have to do something fabulous. I mean, who is doing shredders in this wonderful marble, I would say faux marble design. It's not real marble. You wouldn't be able to pick it up if it was. But really great designs. Bill Duggan, welcome back.
Hey, glad to be here.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Back at you.
It's tax time.
And you keep hitting the tax time because that's important. You know, 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season. And that's why the Federal Trade Commission, they warn us, we need to shred our documents. We went to their webpage and this is what they said. There's many steps consumers can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, closely guard your social security number. We get that. But then shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents. That other, it's gonna be different for every household, every small business, because we got stuff in filing cabinets, stuff in drawers, piles on the countertop, and we can't just throw it away. We want a shredder that, one, performs like it's supposed to, does what it's supposed to do, and they've redesigned this. So it's sloped in the front, so instead of having to always come back up here to the top to feed in the shred, it's right within reach. So it's just like putting mail in the mailbox, and I put it in, because the more I use it and leave it out, the less likely it's gonna happen to me. Because it's actually 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft, so you wanna be prepared. You see how fine that shred is? There's actually a light inside this bin, so it's actually helping you even see what's being shredded. But more importantly, when this window gets filled up, which by the way, one of our viewers called it the instant gratification window, because you just see what happens. This 8x10 piece of paper goes in, and you see it just get pulverized right before your eyes. You don't take the lid off anymore, you just pull out this drawer. It's a 3.8 gallon waste bin, and I take this out to the trash.
Oh, that's convenient.
Convenient, but look at this. What is that? When we think of shredding, we think of strip shred from the 70s, right? 30 shreds per page. How many pages have we gone through? And they are unidentifiable. And that's peace of mind, and that's performance. Not only is it really small, it's gonna fill up your waste bin a lot less because the shred is that much finer.
Look at that. I mean, yeah, if you're just doing it the old way, you're gonna be filling trash bag after trash bag. And then you've got the 120 sheets that are close cut, and then we have the micro cut.
And the
microcut is the smallest, right?
It is so fine and so small, and that's really why we've had to change how we shred, because that strip cut and that cross cut, it's been around long enough, people have figured out how to put it together. We all have stacks of paper that come in the mail, the junk mail, even the Christmas cards. Do you know, our identity is on those envelopes, so we can't just throw those away. So what do? You walk over to your embassy and you just put it in there and it does what it's supposed to do. Like, we sell a lot of really cool products here. And you know, like, smartphones are fun and they do a lot of crazy cool things. But I gotta tell you, this has one job and it does one job so well. And so well, you see the cut. But more importantly, I want you to realize this can go through 12 pages. I got about 4 or 5 here. It has paper clips. I've added staples. And you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna perform like it's supposed to.
Wait, it goes through staples?
Goes through staples. It's hungry. It's just taking it in and giving you that micro
It's a little monster, this thing,
It is a little monster. And remember, it's ergonomically redesigned, so it's easy to just load it in from the front.
Okay.
And it's easy and accessible. The color, in terms of the rose gold or the red or the marble, that's so you leave it out. It's not an eyesore, and the more you leave it out and use it, the better off you're gonna be.
Let's also go through the measurements too, just so you can figure out, hey, you don't need like a whole home office or dedicate a whole room to this. Actually, all you need is room for a small waste bin, and you have room for a shredder. It's going to be about 20 inches high, it's about 15 inches wide, and it's less than 9 inches front to back. It does come on wheels if you want to wheel it around or pull it out when you use it, or like Bill does, he just keeps this handy and uses it as his trash bin at the same time. So there's always room for a shredder. Today you're also getting some extras, which you'll only find here at HSN. Tell us about our little extra bonuses.
And this is really important too. So this will be in your box, but don't throw it away, because this is also a way for you to protect your identity online. So a way to back up your hard drive, clean up your hard drive, and defend your hard drive. And this one's even a useful guide on how to manage your identity on social media, because this is just it. We think our identity is just, you know, on the printed paper. It's not. It's out there virtually. So this bundle is just hugely time sensitive, because yes, 49% of all identity theft happens right now during tax season, because we're pulling out stuff because we want our deductions, we want our everything accounted for, stuff's coming in the mail, and then we're sending it back out. And the thing is, people know. A lot of us don't even realize we've been a victim of identity theft until it's too late.
Right.
Until we try to get our return and someone's already filed it for us, or we try to get our, a great interest rate, and all of a sudden it's like, what do you mean I had a ding on my credit? It's probably because we did this. Because we've all run the risk. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to throw this away. It's not going to happen to me.
I mean, what's the chances?
1 in 7? I mean, that's pretty likely.
Oh, 1 in 7 of us is a victim of identity theft.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And you can really cut down your chances just by doing something simple. So this might be the best $129 you could spend on your identity and protecting yourself and your family and your loved ones. Because it costs a lot of money and a lot of time and a huge hassle, right? If something happens, if someone gets your credit card information, if someone applies for a loan in your name, if someone pretends to be you.
Well, let's just be real. We all have
you could spend a lot of time and money trying to sort that out.
Like, I'm not even going to open up this envelope because I know it's a credit card offer. Just shred it. And you were talking about the headache. No joke. I mean, years of a headache. People put their credit and identities on lockdown once they've been a victim. Or what would you rather do? Print out a 68-page document, take care of this on your weekend, on your holiday, and send it off to the federal government and then have to babysit it? A lot of us think, I just got to call the credit card company, or I got to call the 3 credit bureaus. It's a lot more involved with that, especially if you're a kid. Kids and seniors are the most susceptible, and they don't know they've been that victim until they try to get their first car or first apartment.
Sure.
And you see how fine this shred is. And remember that one piece of paper that I took the risk? I mean, this, you can't tell me what it is. But you see that one piece of paper? What was that? Because there are windy nights. There are definitely dumpster divers out there too. But, that garbage can gets knocked over by a raccoon. And look, my prescription information, my paycheck stub, it's in the neighbor's yard. But if I take this stuff when I don't need it anymore, remember, this isn't 1 page at a time. This can go through 12 sheets.
12 sheets of paper at a time.
So envelopes. Like, I'm not even going to open that one up because I don't need it, don't want it. And you feel better knowing it's not just thrown away, it's not sitting on the kitchen counter.
You get the satisfaction of seeing it, chopped into these little tiny pieces. However, I have some updates for you because this is our newest, is our latest and greatest of the Embassy Shredders. It's even more affordable and more convenient than ever before. If you do want the Paisley version, we have fewer than 40 to go around. Paisley's kind of fun. If you have a fun little craft room or home office, or you just want to have a bright, fun print that reminds you to do your shredding. That's a great reminder that we have fewer than 40 of those to go around. I think the other colors that will go fast are the green, also very limited, and the marble, my fabulous marble. Look how beautiful that is. It's like a work of art. We have like 70 remaining if you do want the marble. Not real marble, looks like marble, but just a fun little glamorous touch to your shredder. And then we also have red, rose gold, black, silver, and the blue. But today, we have free shipping on all electronics. So if you're even thinking about doing a little electronic shopping, it's the end, it's the grand finale of our big holiday weekend. I want you to get this home today with free shipping and the 5 flexible payments. It's a really great time at $26 a month. We can make this your very first purchase on your favorite credit card of choice, your American Express, your Visa. You can even do PayPal or, you know, any really payment plan that you prefer, and we'll take care of the rest. And we'll get you in with a shredder, and it'll be just in time as you start to declutter, as you start to organize and get ready for tax time.
Pull that stuff out of the mail, pull that stuff out of the filing cabinets.
What should we shred? Remind us what we should shred.
Pretty much you should shred everything, down to those credit card offers, down to the credit cards, the hotel room keys. So after about 7 years, you can shred those files of taxes. If you have that stack of junk mail that's been sitting around on the kitchen island, you know what, go through it. Do you need the credit card offer with your name on it, or that pre-filled out application? Don't even worry about how thick it is, because this, remember, goes through 12 pages.
What about like pay stubs or medical information?
We want you to keep your pay stubs for about a year.
Okay.
Especially you want to make sure you get all your vacation time and all that all perfectly squared away, but then you can shred
Vacations, what are those?
Exactly, pay time off, what is that? And the thing is,
Bill Duggan works 24 hours a day. He does not get vacation.
I shred all day, that's for darn sure. And the thing is, you do find it a little addicting.
It's like a vacation because it's so fun.
Well, it actually gets addicting because all of a sudden that clutter, and you see that little bit of extra file space you get back, or that drawer, that box is gone, it does feel good. And some people call it shredding therapy. We got my mom actually an embassy shredder because for years in the back of the garage were these 3 boxes that were estate documents from when my grandmother had passed away, and my mom knew she couldn't just throw them away, and she was looking for that one day at the bank or the school to take it all in, which required loading it up and getting it there. Or we got her an embassy. She rolled it right in front of the television. Remember, this is redesigned with that sloped front, so the feeding slot's right in the front. Sarah, you talked about this too. What I like to do is I like to leave that drawer open, so then it's my waste bin in my little office, but when I do need to shred, I just close the drawer and I start to feed. You see what happens right before your eyes. You can't piece this back together. It's satisfaction, and the coolest part about this, again, we offer a lot of electronics. This does one thing, and it does it so well that people are raving about it online.
Yeah, it's a great customer pick, and you can check out all those rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. A really great time. I know a lot of you are starting to go through your paperwork, you're getting organized, and you know what? When you can go through your paperwork, you can get that closet back, you can get that filing cabinet back, you can get those overstuffed drawers back. You can get your home office back, but you need to make sure that you're disposing of that paperwork in the safest way possible. Protect your identity, protect your family, protect your life, and shred it like crazy. And Bill Duggan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, lots to talk about, including our today's specials right around the corner. We'll have aftershocks for you. But also, consider Protection Plus. It's a great way to shop smart, protect it now with our partners at Square Trade. You can make sure that you're getting in on another super way to protect any of the products that you order here at hsn.com. So that's great for all of our electronics. My name is Sarah. I'll be right back. In fact, I am wearing the Aftershocks headphones that we're going to be featuring as our today's special. We've got the best price anywhere in the country. Check it out.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Tonight, vitamin expert Andrew Lessman helps you get healthy for 2019. His monthly specials boost brain health, fight fat, and are gentle on your joints. Join us tonight at 7.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Would you ever guess I'm wearing headphones? I guess not. Not those big, ugly, over-the-ear headphones that cancel out all the sound, but I'm wearing the AfterShokz headphones. In fact, I'm listening to music through bone conduction in my cheekbones. Say what? Yes, that's exactly what it does. It delivers music through your cheekbones, not in your ears. You're gonna love how great they stay. They're lightweight, they're durable. It is our today's special. Check it out. We have the best value anywhere, over $60 off retail. The more you shop, the more you save. It's a fantastic buy. Well, these are the headphones that everyone is talking about. In fact, I was at a marathon last weekend, Lori Leland, and every runner that went by, so many of them were wearing AfterShokz. I was like, what's the deal with people wearing headphones that are not on their ears? Well, they're actually listening to the music through their cheekbones. Why do you want to keep your ears free? So you can stay aware. You can hear ambient noise, whether it's the traffic, whether it's the cars, or whether it's your kid, or whether you're riding the metro. You don't want to miss your stop. And now you won't have to worry about that, because with AfterShokz, you're getting stereo sound and you get to hear the outdoors all at the same time. We have the best value in the country. We are going to give you the lowest price anywhere versus retail. In fact, we're $60 off today. Our today's special price, $89.99. We have free shipping on all of our electronics today. That's gonna save you a bundle. And we also have 5 flexible payments, so you can now get AfterShokz headphones on for just $18 a month. Now here's how it works. You pick your favorite color, and I'll tell you quickly, the Canyon Red is going to be our very most limited. So that's the color that I'm wearing. So final call on the red. Fewer than 50 of those to go around. We have our Slate Gray, very modern and cool. One size fits all, so you don't have to worry about picking a size. We have Midnight Blue, a nice deep midnight blue for you. We also have it in the Forest Green. You're getting that. We're also including a bunch of extras. We'll talk about that voucher in just a moment. But there's also another offer that if you want to buy more than one pair, because believe me, as soon as your husband or your spouse or your sister or your daughter or your son sees you wearing AfterShokz headphones, they're gonna say, you didn't get a pair for me. Well, if you shop for an additional pair today, you're gonna get 10% off. That's only for today and only as long as our quantities last. It's our best buy of the day, and Lori Leland is here to tell you all about it. Okay.
Hi, Sarah.
So, hey, good to see you,
Good
girlfriend.
to see you too.
Welcome
Aren't these amazing?
back.
Like, so comfortable.
Lori Leland, our electronic expert, is here, and she's presented a lot of electronics over the years, but I don't think this is anything we could have ever imagined.
Right?
Listening to music through our cheekbones.
It sounds sort of strange. The first time I ever heard of it, I was like, what do you mean? And when the team at AfterShokz explained to me, now your ears are open. So you have that situational awareness. You can hear everything going on around you because they just sit right in front of your ear. I thought, wait a minute, I have a 4-year-old. I need to hear if he needs me. For kids out on bikes, you don't want to get hit by a car. If you're out taking a walk or a jog, or you're taking the stroller out with the baby, you want to know what's going on around you. It's super important. And this is a safer way for you to have incredible sound quality. So here's the whole situation with that technology, because it's really cool. So most earphones or earbuds rely on shoving the earbud into your ear canal to get that sound quality, right? This is a different system. So this is called bone conduction. It simply means that by the headphones sitting right in front of your ear, you're actually hearing more naturally the sounds coming through your cheekbones. So if you think about it, you're hearing me right now. Do you have earbuds shoved into your ears? Probably not. We don't need to have something shoved into our ears to be able to hear. This is a more natural, more comfortable way of hearing. And I will tell you, these are the lightest weight headphones ever crafted or created by the AfterShokz team. The lightest weight headphones I've ever experienced at all. Do you have any idea how much this weighs, Sarah?
I had no idea. I'll tell you, I've been wearing them all hour, and
they're so comfortable, right?
I was wearing them.
Exactly, and they don't move. So if you're jogging, if you're running, they stay put, but they weigh, you ready?
I'm making sure they don't move.
not moving, not even an ounce, less than 1 ounce.
Oh.
So that's why they feel so comfortable. That's why they securely stay in place. The bone structure to these were crafted out of titanium, so they're incredibly flexible, unbelievably lightweight, virtually indestructible. They hold their shape. So you see me out here kind of twisting and turning them around the whole time. That's because with AfterShokz, you just never worry. Like, they're not gonna get destroyed because they're super durable, incredibly high-end, and beautifully made. And here at HSN, the offer that we have for you today to try them, it's incredible. We know that a lot of states, they're not letting you drive your cars with earbuds in. It's just, it's not safe because you can't hear anything going on around you. And then if you've ever had that love-hate or mostly hate relationship with these little guys because they always pop out of your ears. You never have the right size
Always
tip.
getting tangled.
Right, they're tangled. Or you get that ear fatigue where your ear gets tired.
Yes.
Maybe you do finally shove it in a way that it finally stays put for a little short amount of time. By the time you do pop it out, it hurts, right? It hurts for a little while.
Yeah, for a lot of us, you may have never found a comfortable earbud.
True.
You know, maybe, I mean, all of our ears are shaped differently, and then we're trying to find different sizes and different tips, and then maybe you finally think it's in there and it always falls out, and you're like, there must be a trick to this, right? How does it go in and stay in? These stay on because you don't have to put them in anything. Now, I want to give you a great value because that's what we do here at HSN. We are your destination for electronics. Just the value for the earphones, the AfterShokz wireless bone conduction headphones on their own is $149. Plus, we're giving you a 30-day trial of Yoga International. It's a 3-month, and we also give you a month of the language online services. You're also getting 3 months of Pandora. You're getting a lot of extras today. That would end up over $209 just for the extras. But for less than the price of the extras, we're giving you the AfterShokz headphones. We have the lowest price in the country. No one else has this value. We got it directly from AfterShokz for 1 day only, or as long as our quantities last for our big holiday weekend. There has never been a better time. There's never been a better price. $60 off retail, 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. And in addition to that, we're also gonna go the extra mile for you with a 2-year warranty. So I don't know how many electronics give you, sometimes they give you 30 days, sometimes they give you 90-day warranty. Sometimes you get a year and that's great. But every once in a while, you get a bonus. That's a 2-year warranty. That means these are built to last. These are quality earphones that you're really going to love. So take advantage. If you're buying additional sets, you'll get 10% off. And 10% off is gonna be like another $9 in savings for every additional pair of AfterShokz you buy. This is the trend that everyone's talking about. This is the style, and this is the new way of enjoying your favorite music and taking those phone calls without missing out on the ambient noise.
Well, that's just it. So you can watch your favorite TV shows, listen to a podcast, watch your favorite movies, listen to music, take those phone calls. I love that. My husband wears these all day from the moment he wakes up in the morning till the moment he goes to bed at night. Forgets he has them on at times, like I do too, and then can take those phone calls all day and be totally and completely hands-free. And this is Bluetooth connectivity. So again, no cables, cords, or wires. You're not tethered. You're not nearly dropping your phone on the floor when you take a step away from the, from your phone. I also love the fact that if you are working out, maybe you're on a treadmill, or maybe you're trying to get on that, on the elliptical, you don't have that whole spinning that the wires do. It's that jump rope effect, I call it, where you have that wire going swing, swing, swing as you're trying to jog.
You're also not attached if you have it plugged into something on your machine or on your treadmill, so you're not tethered.
Totally wireless.
So that's not safe either. Give us a tour, and because I know we talked about it, but how do we connect to our music, or how do we take a call?
Very simple. So your power button is right here. It's the same as your volume, one of your volume buttons. There's only 2 buttons right here, volume up and down. One doubles as a power button, and then the magic button on the left. Very simple and easy. You have a built-in assistant. Her name is Audra, so she's gonna walk you through the whole pairing process, and it's so simple and easy. So all you do is you go to your phone, could be any type, any style, Bluetooth enabled. So this is Android, so it'll be a slightly different experience on your Apple, but all I'm doing is I'm going into settings right here, and then this is gonna show me my Bluetooth, and then it's gonna give me my options. So this shows Trex Air by AfterShokz. You simply pair it one time on your phone, on your tablet, and then every time you turn Bluetooth on your phone, it will automatically pair when you turn on your headset. So it's a one-time pairing, and then it automatically connects. And the really neat thing about these, I love the fact that you can connect up to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time. time. So here on the table, I've got a tablet, so I'm watching a movie. I'm gonna touch the magic button on the left-hand side of my AfterShock, so I'm touching it. Look, and I'm getting that movie started, so there it is, it's going. I love it that it's playing, so beautiful, has this pretty music that I'm listening to. Can you hear the music, by the way?
No.
No, because you can't hear anything outside and around the AfterShocks.
You can't, even though it's not on your ear.
Right, it's called leak slayer technology, so only I can hear it. Sarah, who's standing right next to me, can't hear it. But again, you're gonna be able to touch that button, play that movie. You wanna pause that movie, you simply touch that button once again. It works so beautifully. So you're totally, you know, being able to control your devices. And then, oh, look at this. So, yep, my friend Annie is calling. I have my phone muted, as I always do, but I can hear this gentle ringing right in my ear in my AfterShocks. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna hide her number because she's a very pretty girl. So I'm gonna answer. Hey, Annie, how are you? Oh, good, okay. What'd your mom say is for dinner? Ooh, French dip. That sounds good. We talk about food all day long. All right, girl, you're making me hungry again. I gotta go. Okay, love you. Bye.
Now,
we talk about food and coffee and plan our next meal all day long.
I could not hear Annie's voice, and I was standing right here. It looked like you were talking to yourself.
I know, I looked crazy. a little crazy.
But you know what? I love that. Let me give you a quick update. Canyon Red is now sold out, so congratulations. But here are the 3 remaining colors. We have slate gray, we have midnight blue, and we have forest green. Forest green will be the next. Let me show you this pretty color. Lori was holding it earlier.
That one.
But you can also see how durable they are, how lightweight they are. And actually, this is a great photo, because show us how easy it is to put on.
Sure.
Because they actually will just put on that little loop, that little sort of swirl right over your ear.
Right over your ear. So here's what you do. You just hold them like this. You pop them right over your head. So I'm just gonna go right back over. And then I just pull up my hair. Okay. I even have an IFB. I've got cables and all kinds of stuff going on for the TV show here today. But look at this. You just gently place it right over your ears. That's it. You'll forget you're wearing it.
Isn't that nice? You have nothing on top of your head.
Nothing smashing your hairstyle.
You don't have no wires that are going to be,
I look at this and I think,
tangled.
Why did I bother doing my hair today, right? This is going to be very bulky.
It doesn't mess up your hair. You know that's the top of my list when it comes to the features. Does not mess up your hair. Also, there's something else that's really important about this design. You can still wear a helmet.
You can.
Because there's other headphones or earbuds that don't fit. You can still wear a helmet. What about glasses? Can you still wear glasses?
I do. So I wear my sunglasses with them all the time. I have no problem. Guy Yovan actually had his readers on, or his glasses on, I should say, this morning with his AfterShocks. No issues. Please read the customer reviews if you're curious, because this is so highly reviewed by our customers. People love this. Yeah. Also, if you have hearing aids, if you have in-the-ear hearing aids, that's going to work perfectly with your AfterShocks, because AfterShocks don't go inside the ear canal. They just rest in front of your ear.
I was thinking about how important that is, because if you do have a hearing aid, or you know someone who does, here's what they have to do every time they take a call or listen to anything on an earbud or a wireless earphone. They have to take out the hearing aid and then put in their earbuds, or then switch the hearing aid, or then wonder which one is connected to Bluetooth. It can be kind of confusing. With these, they're super easy. You can still wear your glasses and your helmets and your sunglasses and your hearing aids, but you're still getting stereo sound.
Stereo sound, absolutely. Dual mic, dual canceling microphones here too. So if you're doing that phone call, the other person, they can't hear if you're out taking a walk in windy weather. They can't hear if you're on a bike. They can't hear if you're in a busy airport, because it cuts out that sound. So dual noise canceling microphones for that phone call, which is really great. Water resistant. So I squirted these down.
Wondering what you were doing.
Yes, you would be keeping your electronics far, far from water, but these are sweat resistant. So if you are doing that sweaty workout, maybe you love hot yoga, maybe you are gonna jump on your bike, take a ride, whatever it is, this isn't that headphone or that earbud that is stuck in your ear. And then sometimes when you sweat, those stop working, right? They stop working.
They certainly stop working over time because of all the sweat. In fact, my friend just ran a marathon in these. 26.2 miles.
Wow.
Never stopped working. And he was listening to music. He was listening to messages. He had his cell phone with him.
And what is more motivational than having great music playing, especially when you're trying to keep a pace, when you're running.
And how important is it to know what's going on around you? We're being made more and more aware of how important that is, whether you're jogging.
So true.
As a female jogging alone, you do not want to have, you know, not hear footsteps behind you, not hear a car,
or a dog.
not hear a dog barking, or not to hear even a biker come up behind you and say on the left. You know, these are things that we really need to be aware. If there is you know, wildlife. I want to hear wildlife approaching. It could be, you know, I want to hear the birds chirping.
Me too.
If you're out taking a walk, you don't want to miss anything. You'll hear the birds chirping. If you're at home cooking dinner and listening to music, you're going to hear someone say, "Mommy, Mommy," or "Daddy, Daddy," and you're like, oh, okay, you're not totally checked out, right? If you have any type of other earpiece on, you might miss those calls. I was talking to a friend about these, and he says, well, you know, on the subway, I've missed my stop.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had my earphones on, and I didn't hear them say Central Station or 42nd Street or, you know, wherever. You don't want to miss your stop if you're on the Metro. A lot of people also listen to music at work. You know, maybe you're in an area where there's lots of different cubicles and lots of different distractions, and you prefer music to concentrate and get your work done. You still need to know if someone comes up and says, "Hey, Joe, the boss wants you in his office." You know, you don't want to be totally surprised, right? Or someone tapping you on the shoulder to get your attention. You're going to be able to hear what's going on. We have the best price anywhere in the country. If you or anyone you know has heard about these, you know, seen these on TV or seen these on your friends, and you've been following all the buzz, we have the best price in the entire country. And we're really thrilled that you're shopping with us here at HSN. And if you're watching us for the very first time, you're thinking, why would I order aftershocks from some lady on the television? I'll tell you why. Because we have the best price anywhere. We have 5 flexible payments, so that means if you want to take your time, you can do monthly installments of $18, and we ship them to you right away. We also have free shipping, which you might not find anywhere else. You certainly don't have to go out to a store and try to find them. We give you an exclusive voucher with some fun little extras like Pandora for 3 months and 3 months of yoga, and you can learn a language and just a lot of really fun extras. But again, we're giving you a price that no one else can match. That's why we love finding great deals for you here at HSN. It's our big holiday weekend. You'd spend $150 just for the AfterShokz headphones. We've added all the extras, so over $200 worth at retail pricing. So $200 at retail. Now you can get one pair for $89.99. Your second pair is $80. Your third pair is $80 because it's 10% off each additional pair that you add to your order.
Such a great deal.
Do we need to charge these?
You do. So this has incredible battery life, 6 hours of nonstop entertainment, and that is continuously 4 or 6 hours listening to that podcast or series of podcasts, song after song after song, movie after movie. Most of us will listen intermittently throughout the day, so your standby time here is 20 days. So if you're like me, I just take phone calls for the most part. You know, I'm listening to music once in a while, but I want to be able to hear my son if he needs me. I want to hear traffic when I'm out for a walk. You want to make sure you're not going to get hit by a train, you know, all of these crazy things happening around us. And if you don't have that situational awareness, you don't know what's going on around you. But the great thing is, maybe you're just using this for a few minutes every single day. You will have to charge just very rarely. And they charge very, very fast. So fast charging in about an hour, hour and a half to bring these fully up to completely charged. And very easy to charge. So there's that little flap. I was just kind of showing it to you a moment ago where you just plug in the included charger. It's super simple. This will even work with a lot of phones. So if you have that micro USB connection for your cell phone and you want to use the wall brick for it, you certainly can do that. This is how easy it is to simply plug in and then do that USB charging. So plug it into any computer, or if you have that USB plug in the wall, which is one thing that I just plug in my bathroom, and that's where I charge my AfterShokz. Very easy. And I love, love, love the fact that they are so lightweight. At less than an ounce, this is embarrassing to admit, but I've said to my husband a few times, hey, have you seen my AfterShokz? And he goes, because they're on my face. They're on my head. Because
you know what? You can't see them.
Forget. I totally forget. I'll have to tell him.
I've been wearing these
disappear.
all hour. They disappear. And
if you so comfortable.
Have any type of hair, really all you see is this little section right here.
Exactly.
So notice that even with your hair down, there's no way these are going to go anywhere. So I'm going to give these the shake test, right? All right. Okay, let's do like 80s dancing. Woo! Wait, what's 80s dancing? This one.
I think Brett was doing like Night at the Roxbury the other night. But they don't budge, right?
Yeah.
And this is great because a lot of people have written in when we were doing a Facebook Live. Yep. And they say, well, I have a small head. Will this work for me? I too have a pea head. I can totally relate. Yes, they will work for you. Maybe you have the Nogginator. the big giant noggin.
Okay.
This works for you too. So it works for all ages, all
Even if
sizes.
I lean back.
Look at you, you're doing a back bend. This is very impressive.
Whoa.
I feel like this is yoga. I mean, you could absolutely do yoga with these on for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
I mean, a lot of people are working
They stay
out with
put.
apps on their smartphone or on their tablet, or maybe you're watching a video, or you're at the gym, you want to be hands-free, you don't want to be tethered, you don't want to be tied down, or maybe you're just starting a little brand new workout program for the new year, and you're like, I just want to walk maybe a mile a day.
Great,
You know, you could start out with simple, incremental steps in your workout program, but if you have music, let me tell you, that mile goes fast. If you could talk on the phone, you're gonna walk 2 miles or 3 miles.
Yes, because the time goes so much more quickly. And if you have a Fitbit, so maybe you do the Fitbit Versa like I do, the Fitbit, you can load up with up to 300 songs, and then you can wirelessly connect your aftershocks to your Fitbit, and then you can leave your phone at home.
That's
so
a great
just
idea.
listen to your music preloaded on your Fitbit Versa and leave your phone at home. Isn't that awesome?
It's fantastic. And
You
let's talk a
connect
little bit
everything.
about the extras that you're getting.
Absolutely.
Because that's an exclusive offer you can only find here at HSN. Once you pick your color, let me give you updates on the color. We have the slate gray. We've already lost one of the colors this hour. That was the red. Slate gray is the most popular, and those are cool. I mean, you know, it's just kind of fun to pick your color. It's a nice neutral color. We have midnight blue, and these have just a wonderful sort of rich blue hue to them. Great if you're a guy in their life wears a lot of navy. Forest green, these are also kind of fun. If you are getting more than one per household, I recommend getting 2 different colors.
We do, yeah. we got
Because
2
you'll
different
say,
ones.
no, those are mine. No, those are mine. No, you took mine. No, I have yours. No, those are mine that are on the charger. You're not going to be fighting over which one is yours. So if you do have more than one per household, I recommend getting maybe 2 different colors, unless you're good at keeping things separate, which we never are. So pick your color, and you're getting everything you need to get started.
Absolutely, and you're even getting earplugs. So I just want you to realize the point of earplugs. These are really nice to have because there may be those very rare situations where you do want to block out the outside world. One example, the plane, right? If you're flying, it can be very, very noisy. These are very, very soft, so softer than any earbud you've ever experienced, but very, very soft earplugs. So you use your aftershocks normally and then pop in those earplugs, and now you can't hear the background noises. You can't hear if kids are crying, or you know, if there's that engine noise, you're not going to be able to hear that on the plane or other places where you just want to shut the world out. But for the most part, these are perfect for anybody who wants to hear everything going on around you. You want to be aware. You want to know if traffic is coming when you're on your bike, you're out for a run, you're taking a walk. If you have your baby stroller, I was talking to Carrie a little bit earlier, you know, she's out with her little one and she wants to be really safe. She wants to make sure nothing is happening and there isn't a car coming or anything in traffic that could be scary. And you hear these stories all the time. Right. It's because people are tuned out because they've got either the big, bulky, sweaty over-the-ear headphones, or they've got earbuds jammed
stuck in their ear where they can't hear anything. And really, this is a safety issue.
Totally.
If you or anyone you love has missed something, or you know, whether you're driving, walking, biking, hiking, or just walking around the house, I really want you to understand the technology, because this is new technology. Yes. You're actually delivering music through your cheekbones. Right. Not your ear canal.
Exactly. So a lot of the other headphones out there, you're having to jam those earbuds into your ear canal, right? And for so many of us, it's uncomfortable. I can never get it in the right spot. It always falls out. I have to take one out if I want to hear somebody, and then my sound is unbalanced. It drives me nuts. This is so much easier. So a totally wireless system, and yet you're very naturally hearing sounds as they are coming through your cheekbones, which, if you think about it, this is how we listen all the time anyway. We're hearing those sound waves, those vibrations as they're coming towards us. We're not jamming something in our ears. So this is a very natural way for you to be able to hear. These are virtually weightless. It's crazy to say, but they're not even an entire ounce. 0.85 ounces. So you forget you're even wearing anything. And some people have asked, hey, this goes over the ear. Does it push down? Is it uncomfortable? No. I don't even know I have them on. No. Right? Because of the way they sit, just right in front of your ear, you forget they're even there. So there's no pressure, there's no pushing. This is titanium. So it's all crafted out of titanium, which means it's very flexible and it will fit everybody. And then it has this gorgeous, soft, velvety finish to it. It's funny, Michelle, one of our beautiful makeup artists, came out here. She was kind of talking with me about the aftershocks in the makeup room a little earlier, because we were talking about being able to hear our kids. You know, we're out and about, we're busy moms. A lot of states have passed laws where you can't drive with earbuds shoved in your ears. But if your ears are open, you're gonna be able to wear these in more places. Michelle was saying, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love how nice they feel. They feel really, you know, it's like they're substantial, they're significant, they look really well made, they feel well made. They are. They're super high-end headphones. And the sound quality, it is extremely good. I put these on. I needed to turn yours on a little earlier, but I turned Alice's on and she was like, no way. You have beautiful dynamic sound here, treble, bass. You're not sacrificing anything.
It's not just music either. I mean, think about all the things that you listen to. You can take a call, you can answer a call, you can adjust the volume, you can say goodbye to the caller. You can also listen to podcasts, or if you've got a radio channel that you love to listen to, or if you're listening to a movie on your iPad or on your tablet, if you're watching videos on your smartphone, or maybe you're even connected to Bluetooth on a television. Maybe the kids have gone to bed and you want to stay up late and watch that scary movie. Aftershocks are all Bluetooth enabled for all of your devices. Pick your favorite color, because we have the best price in the country, hands down, and by far the best offer in the entire country. In fact, it's $60 off the retail value of just for the Aftershocks on their own. These are $150 anywhere else. Don't you love shopping at HSN? We can get you the hottest and greatest and latest technology for a fraction of the price. And if you buy two, you'll get 10% off each additional pair you add to your order, which I think is another great buy. It just gets better. So the more you shop, the more you save. Again, $149 and change just for the headphones on their own. And then we're giving you a lot of fun extras. You're getting the ear plugs included for you. They're beautifully boxed. If you're thinking, you know what, this would be great for Valentine's Day.
It would.
You know, I mean, who doesn't love a great pair of headphones? Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, or maybe you're both starting a new workout routine and you need something to get you going. My husband loves road biking, which means he's on the road, which makes me very nervous, right?
Oh, he needs to be able to hear.
You need to hear the cars.
Yes.
You need to hear a car horn honk. You need to hear someone yell on your left if someone's, you know, biking faster than you. You need to, you know, and you love hearing nature. You love hearing the people that you're with talk to you.
Yes.
So it's really getting in all the ambient noise that's so important. Let's go to our phones. I want to check in with our next caller. It's Sherry in Nebraska. You're live with Sarah and Lori. Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, how are
Sherry.
you guys?
Did you pick up our today's special?
I sure did.
And have you tried Aftershocks before?
No, I
Okay.
was just tired of my husband complaining that he had those earbuds that were continually, the wires get caught up in his beard and it was hanging in his hair, and he just wanted, I just thought this is the best thing for him.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
And so how does he like to listen with his, does he like to listen to music, or does he like to wear them working out? Or
He is a music fan. He loves music.
Great.
Loves music.
I think he'll be amazed by the music quality and the sound quality in these. And isn't it going to be great, Sherry, when you can actually have a conversation with him too? He can hear you.
Yeah, because I'm tired of him being in his job, and I'm like, I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's right. He won't have any more excuses, Sherry.
That's
When
right.
you need to get his attention.
I gotta hang up now. I can't hear you.
There you go. Sherry, I hope your husband loves these. I'm with Sherry. I'm also getting these for my husband today as well. We are really busy. If you can, go to hsn.com or get the app on your phone. But really, this is the best way to try HSN, to get in on our great electronics. The best price anywhere in the country. Buy more than one, you'll get 10% off the second and the third that you add to your order. Thank you, Lori
Thank you
Leland.
so much, Sarah.
I
That was
still
so
have my
fun. Me too.
Aftershocks on. My 80s dancing has not gotten any better.
Mine is really bad still too.
Okay, Vogue. Let's do it. All right, Lori Leland, thank you so much. You can also consider HSN Protection Plus, as well as our credit card. Do you have an HSN credit card? There's another great reason to pick up that HSN credit card. If you're brand new and you make your very first purchase, we'll give you $10 off your very first purchase. And that means, hey, you'll get $10 off these AfterShokz headphones. You can get instantly approved over the phone or online. This can be your very first purchase. I think you're gonna love them.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos, watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Have hurt my neck doing some bad 80s dancing. That could be the worst dancing on television. So I'm really glad, maybe if you're just tuning in, that you did not see what just happened. My name's Sarah, and now that you are all hooked up with your AfterShokz Today's Special headphones, we've got a brand new computer for you, and this is such a great value. It's, first of all, the name brand that you know, love, and trust here, our #1 best-selling computer brand at HSN, and that's HP. We're gonna give you an Intel Celeron processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage with that solid state drive, Windows 10 operating system, a 10-hour battery life. The list goes on and on and on. You're even going to receive 1 year of Microsoft Office 365, and that's what everyone needs, right? Your Word, your Excel, your PowerPoint, and all of those software programs. So 1 year included. All you do is pick your favorite color. And we've got lots of great colors to choose from. In fact, I'll show you them to you here. This first color, ooh, pretty in pink. It's like a soft metallic rose gold. That's gorgeous. The second color here is going to be our silver. And then we have it for you in the white. And that's gonna be the most limited. And then down below is what we're calling gold. It's sort of a soft gold, almost like a champagne gold. In fact, you can see it with our electronic expert, Aaron Berger, is in the house. So good to be reunited, Aaron Berger. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. It's been that long since we've seen each other.
I know. How have you been?
Good to see you. Good. I've been great selling one of my favorite computers.
I know.
It's so much fun to sell a computer that is this lightweight, has this long of a battery life, but is still powerful. It's why it's a customer pick. It's why you guys have loved it. So let me tell you just sort of a little bit, kind of the overview. It only weighs 3.3 pounds. Totally unexpected in a full-powered computer, right? But it is, of course, full-powered. It's an Intel processor. It's Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system. About a 10-hour battery life, and then one other really cool creature comfort that's built in. This has backlit keys as well. It's the hardest to see on the white, but the keys are backlit, so even when you're in a poorly lit situation, you still have a really great view of what you're doing. Those are some of my favorite things. A couple of things that are unexpected about this computer, I think. Number one, it does not get viruses. You do not need to buy antivirus or malware or spyware, anti-malware, anti-spyware. You don't have to buy any of those things because this is what's called Windows S mode. And Windows S mode is a safer, more secure way to be on the internet. I'll give you more information on that later, but I just kind of wanted to give you the heads up on it from the beginning. So cannot get a virus with this computer. And then the next thing is this has what's called a solid state drive. And a solid state drive is something that's quite different than typical computers. It means, for example, I can close the computer. Now, normally if I did that with a regular hard drive, you know, it would probably take a minute or 2 minutes for it to come back on. You can see this is instant on and instant off. So speed is one of the great things.
By the way, you're streaming live.
Yeah, we sure are.
That's the same shirt that you're wearing right now.
That's right.
That's not a previously recorded video. You're live in the studio with us today, and that's so great. Here's what you need to know. It's brand new for this holiday weekend, and I know this is a really good time to start the new year off right and think about investing in a great computer. Because if you're really frustrated with the computer you have now, maybe it's slow or it's stuttering, you can't download, you can't upload, you can't open a document, now's a great time because we're going to give you the name brand that you love at a really affordable price. These are exclusive offers you can't find anywhere else. And today we have 6 flexible payments. So for $63 and change a month, we'll get you started. So that's all you're spending today. We'll take care of free shipping and handling. We always give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you never have to worry about any risk. There's never any restocking fees, and it's so easy to place your order on hsn.com or pick up the phone. It's already a customer pick. How about that?
Yeah, pretty cool.
So getting some rave reviews before we even got it to you on air. And there really are so many things to love about it.
There are. So again, if you're just joining us, it's all about the lightweight and the convenience. It weighs about 3 pounds, 10-hour battery life. I started to tell you guys a little bit about Windows S Mode. Another Windows feature that's built in is a full year of Microsoft Office. So a full year of Microsoft Office means all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. Right now you're looking at Microsoft PowerPoint. It's amazing how far PowerPoint has come along and how good the graphics are on this computer that you can really, whether you're streaming or whether you're doing the kind of fancy PowerPoint presentation like I am here, the graphics are absolutely out of this world. So a full year of Microsoft Office means Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft Publisher, and Microsoft Outlook. Those 7 programs for your computer, for a tablet, and for a smartphone for a full year. That's included. In fact, that and we include the PC Lifestyle software. Altogether, just the extras that we're including with the computer are valued at over $490. It's something that we do exclusively at HSN to make it more tempting and to make it more fun when you get it home. When you get this home, you have learn to use Windows 10, for example, which is the operating system built in. So it's a little tutorial that's built in. So you're really ready to go. This is one of my favorites right here. This is entertainment coupons. You guys remember the entertainment book that maybe you bought from the Girl Scouts or from church or that sort of thing? A lot of nonprofit groups often sell it. We've included, basically it's a digital version of the entertainment book, so you can save money on everyday things like movie tickets, family activities, restaurants, those kind of things. So lots of goodies built in. If you're thinking about connectivity, there's an HDMI port, there's 2 USB ports on this.
Okay.
There's even an SD card slot, and that is a particularly important thing because you might be thinking about memory. So let's talk about memory. There's 2 different kinds of memory. There's RAM memory and then there's storage memory. This has 4 gigabytes of RAM. What is RAM? RAM is the memory that allows you to multitask really well. So in a minute, we'll go into my computer and you'll see I'm running 6 or 7 things all at the same time. There is just really essentially no pausing at all with this computer. RAM is also what helps your computer upload and download quickly. So if your computer is slow on the internet right now and you think, oh, this daggone internet is slow, the internet is not slow, the internet is fast. Your computer might be slow. Actually, to that point, I want to spend 30 seconds and just mention, this is called Net Reset. If your internet does feel slow a lot, just by plugging your modem and your router into Net Reset, you can make everything in your house about 24% faster.
No.
Your phone,
really?
Yeah, your phone, your tablet, your computer, your security system says right there on the end of the box, 24% faster, because what it does is it resets your modem and your router every night. So we don't have time for a full presentation on this, but I wanted to mention anybody who wants faster internet in their house, Net Reset is great little product.
And that's 604-756. Before we go through a few more details, let's talk about the size. Like, how does this compare to some of the other laptops out there? By the way, you can see how lightweight it is. So if you are traveling, if you need to get on and off a plane or in and out of a backpack or a briefcase, this would be great for travel. So I love the weight. 14 inches is where in the world of laptops?
So the number 1 screen size in America is 15 inches.
Oh, okay.
So it's very, very close to the number 1 size. Some people, of course, prefer larger. A lot of people prefer smaller, the 11-inch. I think it's a perfect size because it's still really portable, but it's big enough that you can absolutely see what's going on the screen. And speaking of the screen, you might notice there's not a big bezel around the edge. This is essentially edge-to-edge screen. It's one of the new things that's built into this. It's a higher-end feature that's built into the computer. Also, just before I forget, I started to mention the other kind of memory as well, which is your storage memory. This has 64 gigabytes of built-in storage, so that's where you can store your movies and your music and your games and all that. But here's the cool thing. If you want to expand that, all you do is pop in a memory card. You pop in an SD card, that's the same kind of card that you use like for a digital camera. They're very inexpensive, and you could put 156 gigabyte or a 256 gigabyte, sorry, 128 or 256 gigabyte card in here. You can expand the memory like that and very inexpensively. That's another great thing about the computer is it's versatile and it grows with you. You don't have to grow it right away because the memory is expandable.
So, but this is gonna handle all of our day-to-day tasks. This is gonna be great
100%.
for like, what, 95% of the population?
Unless you are like a thermonuclear, physicist, or unless you're like a major gamer.
Oh, I am. I can't believe you mentioned
I forgot that I was a thermonuclear physicist. Forgot those 15 years I spent studying.
Brag,
yeah. If you do, if you do super intensive things on your computer, then you know what kind of computer you need, quite frankly. If that's your gig, you know what kind of computer you need. If you like to stream videos, fabulous streaming device, super quick streaming. If you like to be on social media, if you do your email, obviously, any of your Office documents, Microsoft Office is included. I'll show you again, Office 365, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher, OneNote, and on for a full year. So full work, full play, full school, full home. It really is kind of for everyone. And I'll tell you what I'll do, if it's okay. I'm gonna shrink, and we're gonna hop into my computer. My computer is connected to your television. I just wanted to show you guys the webcam that's built in. So with the webcam, you can obviously talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world. That's another thing that I think a lot of us do. Like Sarah was saying, this is kind of a computer for those of us who use our computers for everyday things. But I want to point out at the same time, do you do any of these things? Do you do Facebook or Netflix? Do you get on the web? We have Net Reset up there on HSN site. Do you do anything with graphics? I'll show you in a minute. I've got a 3D graphics program up. Do you like to play games? There's Candy Crush up and running. Do you download movies or music or anything like that? There's the Microsoft Store. And I've got all of this running at one time. So I think that was 7 programs running at one time. There's a Microsoft Store. Here's Candy Crush, Netflix, you see right up and going. Barely any waiting or pausing. You see how quick that loads? So if you've come to expect your computer to be slow or to pause or to not keep up with you, you can expect more from this computer.
How often should we buy a computer?
Great question. Most people, the average computer user in America keeps their computer 4 or 5 years. So that's probably a good rule of thumb. I would say when you're aggravated by your computer, it's time to buy a new one. If your computer is slow or hot or heavy, one of the real keys that I've learned is if you find yourself going to your phone or your tablet instead of your computer should be your #1 device. You should love being on your computer. If you don't, it's probably because you don't have the right computer,
Well, we got a few more minutes, and I'm gonna let Aaron do some more demos and give us some more information. I just wanna remind you what colors we have, so you can pick your favorite. It's our big holiday weekend, and today I can guarantee this price and these flex pays and the free shipping and handling. I can't guarantee that tomorrow. We have this beautiful soft pink. We have the gorgeous silver. This one is the all white if you want. And I love that the keyboard also matches. It's also all white. I'll have Aaron show that to you. I can hold that up.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Pink is the most popular. I'm trying to do this with one hand,
I've got
upside down and backwards.
If it's easier for you.
Da, da, da,
there you go. You're so
nice
good. There you go.
White. I love just, everything looking fresh and clean for a kitchen counter or wherever you have your laptop. We also have it for you in the gold, which is more like a champagne color, which you'll see in front of Aaron as well. So pick your color, pick your payment plan, pay in full, pay 6 monthly installments. We'll take care of the rest, including free shipping and handling. What else do we need to know?
Well, you need to know that if you've been thinking about a new computer and you want a computer to do the things that you do every day, again, I was just showing you guys Netflix and Facebook and email. I would try this computer in a minute. I would not hesitate for a second. It's a lighter weight computer. It only weighs about 3 pounds. Most computers, most laptops, I would say are closer to 5 or 6 pounds. The battery life on this computer is 10 hours. Most battery lives are probably closer to 4 hours. Oh, and I want to show you the video on the processor that's built in. This is, you see this right here? This is, Intel. Intel built in, the #1 processor company in the entire world. So you have HP, you have Intel, and you have Microsoft, which makes for a great user experience. Smooth running apps, email and web browsing are really easy. Less waiting, more doing. I think you saw that when I was going through my 6 or 7 programs. Work and play for hours and hours. In fact, up to about 10 hours because it uses battery life intelligently. Look at these numbers. 12 times better 3D gaming compared to a 5-year-old laptop. We were saying that's how long most people keep their laptops, right? 8 times faster high-definition video conversion. What does 8 times faster high-definition video conversion mean to you? It means, do you ever surf on Facebook and videos come up right away and they slow your feed down?
Yes.
They're not gonna slow your feed down because the conversion is 8 times faster now. Do you ever try to watch a movie and it's slow or it buffers or it takes a long time to load? That's not gonna happen because the graphics and the high definition graphics card that's built into your computer within the Intel system is superior, is the latest. You know, if you have a computer that's 3 or 4 or 5 years old, we're talking 8 times faster. That is a significant and very noticeable difference.
Yeah, it's a really big difference. In fact, if you haven't updated your computer in a while, if you feel like throwing your computer out the window, like you're
that would be a sign that you need a new one.
Love-hate relationship with your computer, there's a really good chance that a new computer can really make your life easier. And the faster it starts and the smoother it performs and the quicker it downloads, that is all saving you time. And saving you time is saving you money. And if it's tax time or whether you're going back to school or maybe you're just fighting over computer time around the house, you get everything you want at a really great price that you can afford. You're getting HP, you're getting Intel, you're getting, of course, an exclusive offer you can only find here at HSN. Really lightweight. I love that you get a longer battery life because if you're on the go and you have to travel, 10-hour battery life, plus you get the 1 year of the Microsoft Office, which I can't live without. I can't live without my Outlook or my Word or my Excel. We got you covered. It's everything you need right out of the box. And easy to get started, easy to set up and roll.
So easy. Windows 10 just makes it such a pleasure. You turn it on and you're off to the races.
And, so fun to see you, Aaron
So fun to see
Berger.
you,
Thanks so much for
Sarah.
hanging
Thank
out
you.
with us today. We have Andrew Lessman and Adam standing by to take you shopping on the Monday night show. So we'll let Adam take it away. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night with Colleen Lopez Fashions.
It's the Monday Night Show with Adam Freeman. Tonight, Adam shows you the latest brands and never-before-seen ways to use your favorite products. Discover something new every